According to multiple reliable insider sources, Spider-Man 4 is coming a lot sooner than you actually think. We also have new story details as well as how this movie is potentially coming at a time that can actually cause a big problem for another title in Phase 5. If you could leave a like on this video, it helps a lot, so I'd really appreciate it. But if you get to the end and you say, well, I didn't enjoy the video, then feel free to turn your like into a dislike. But if you could drop a like right now, it helps a ton. So reliable movie leakers included Tom Smith and the Cosmic Circus's Alex P claim that Spidey's fourth MCU flick will swing into cinemas sooner than we think. Now, per those sources, Spider-Man 4 is being fast-tracked by Sony with a view to entering full production sometime in 2023. Now, the sources suggest that the next big adventure will be released in Q2 of 2024, which is April/June. Which would potentially make it the final entry into Marvel's Phase 5. Now, that gives some credence to an earlier leak from My Time to Shine Hello, who suggested that Spider-Man 4 could arrive on July 12th of 2024, which of course is only just outside of that window. Now, a live-action debut for Miles Morales, who of course was teased in No Way Home, is also reportedly on the cards. Now, what's going around is that Miles Morales will actually be Peter Parker's roommate, and well, it would actually make a lot of sense. Now, additionally, Alex claims that the movie has entered, and I quote, a more advanced level of pre-production. Now, that information actually aligns with Smith actually stating that Sony has been working on a script since No Way Home without a director in place. Now, as for whether Tom Holland will return, well, it's highly likely, because the Cosmic Circus's Lizzie Hall and the Anchor's Jeff Snyder previously reported that Tom Holland has secretly been penned down for a new deal with Sony, with Snyder going as far to say that Tom has signed on for 6 more projects. Now, if Spider-Man 4's July 2024 release date winds up being correct, it could actually present a major issue for another one of Marvel's forthcoming films, which is the Thunderbolts. Now, currently that is set to land in theaters on July 26th of 2024. However, if Spider-Man 4 actually turns out to be on the big screen 2 weeks before, it could actually spell disaster for the Thunderbolts, specifically with their box office take-ins. Now, out of the 2 movies, Spider-Man 4 is the one that will attract more moviegoers compared to, of course, Marvel's renegade group of superheroes, purely based on Spider-Man's popularity. Now, in the event that Spider-Man 4 and Thunderbolts launches would clash, the smart money says Marvel would simply just restructure its Phase 5 lineup to basically just accommodate Spider-Man 4. Now, what's interesting is it wouldn't be the first time, because it's already had to be done twice this year due to Blade's production issues, as well as Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and the Marvel swapping places as the former is further along with its development, of course. Now, No Way Home grossed almost $2 billion globally, so it's in the studio's best interest to get Tom Holland back on screen as Spider-Man as soon as possible. And of course, Sony's other Spider-Man centric films have been middling at best, so putting the iconic superhero movie back on the spotlight, or should we say the spotlight to be back on the most iconic superhero, is, I mean, put it this way, one big money spinner for them, right? Now, Spider-Man 4 isn't the only Spider-Man project that Sony has in the works, because we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which is highly anticipated to follow up from 2018's Into the Spider-Verse, and that lands in theaters on June 2nd, 2023. Not to mention the most important thing, which is the build up to the video game for Marvel's Spider-Man 2 as well. Now, Sony and Marvel have yet to confirm or even comment on these rumors. Whilst these insiders are reliable, of course they have all previously broken Marvel news before the official announcements, I still feel like we should actually take this as some speculation and just a pinch of salt. But when you actually take a look at the timeline, these things would make sense to actually line up. More so, the big thing that stands out here for me anyway is the whole crossover with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, following up from the 2018, so Spider-Man 4 has to realistically be in 2024. Now, what's important here that I feel like we should reference is the video game and the news that we've actually got for that as far as release dates go. And the reason why I say that is because if we're going with the basis that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse actually releases on June the 2nd of 2023, then we have the Marvel Spider-Man game releasing in 2023. Those two alone are very, very important to Sony, right? Because, well, they all make a lot of revenue for them. And if we're going back to 2018, they done the exact same strategy with how Spider-Man was released on the PlayStation 4 and then the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, right? They were both kind of interlinked as far as building excitement goes, so that's really important. But why Spider-Man 4 can actually be even more important for 2024 is the voice actor for Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I know you guys might be thinking I'm just stretching here, but it all makes sense. The voice actor for Venom in Marvel Spider-Man 2's video game, who goes by the name Tony Todd, a great actor, said that we need to have 2024 actually penned down in our calendars. Now, in the video game side of things, we're all speculating that that game's going to have a Venom DLC, right, etc, etc, but if we're looking at Sony now as just one big company and the titles their own and the revenue that they just simply make off Spider-Man as a whole, then 2024 with an expansion that Marvel Spider-Man 2's video game gets would actually make sense to drop the movie, because again it goes hand in hand on building up hype and again revenue being the key word for Sony. Now, like I said, I know you guys might be thinking I'm going off the tracks here, off the rails, and I'm just talking complete nonsense, but look, we have to look at the bigger picture here, and Sony is making these great movies with the intention to make a whole lot of money as well. They are not going to release something and make no money. If Spider-Man didn't make any money whatsoever, it would have been ditched a very long time ago. So again, I think we just need to look at what's in front of us and basically just look at literally the basics as to what Sony owns, what they're in control of, and then put it all on a timeline and let it roll out, because as I say, these dates make complete sense. Now, with all of that being said, if you are interested in the Spider-Man 2 video game, that game had some very big news the other day on how this game could potentially include a playable version as Venom. And well, I mean, you just gotta check out the video on that, because we had some info from the map size, etc. It's gonna blow you away. Check out the video that you see on screen right now.